Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look for their 7th straight victory next. Rich Hill will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. Hernandez scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Ready now, Ketel Marte. His career batting line against Hill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The count now at 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Dribbled up the line. And there's one away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Turner, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Marte has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he got him.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. His career batting line against Hill. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a breaking ball stays outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Striding in, Nick Ahmed. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 5, Alex.
Digging in, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Missed with a breaking ball.
1-0.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Matt Kemp now. Career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Godley isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas looking up. Gone! Solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Daniel Descalso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Digging in, Zach Godley. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Into right field. That's a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it, fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
In now, Ketel Marte. Popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pollard is off at first with 2 away. And that misses 1-1. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long. Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box, Rich Hill. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be two bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's Manny Machado now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomas has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The 0-1 pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Standing in now, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza.
As he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk the home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's Yasmani Tomas.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. In now, Nick Ahmed. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. Souza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 for the D-backs on the home run by Paul Goldschmidt. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the D-backs 1. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. In the dirt here. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Daniel Descalzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Godley.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Godley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top 3-1. Now in the box, Rich Hill. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
Rich Hill.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 2. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Dozier on third with 2 out. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hit to short. Ahmed has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the D-backs 1. Settling in now, Vitel Marte. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 4, Vitel Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. On to first, and it's dropped. He's safe.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Got it.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ready once again, Yasmani Tomas. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Oh, 2, here it is. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1. Randall Delgado enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Kike Hernandez.
Cody Bellinger is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Lined but speared on a hop. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Number 66.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from 2nd to 3rd. And what do you know? Not for yourself.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. In now is Yasiel Puig. Skied into straightaway right. Souza's after it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from 3rd. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He went down on strikes last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily. Yasmani Grandal will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Yasmani Grandal.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the 2nd deck.
The average to start play at .315. 21 homers and 67 runs batted in. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
One and 2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready with the 1-2 to first. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the D-backs 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Cody Bellinger will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 35.
Yasmani Grandal will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Avila.
Stepping up now, Alex Avila. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitch on its way to Avila. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
I'm set with the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Another 0-2 home. To short, hit hard. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Started that swing a bit too early.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch. The Dodgers lead it 5-2. Albert Suarez call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Albert Suarez.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Hill. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Max Munson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Max Munson.
First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. The 2-2 one more time. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. At the plate, Ketel Marte. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
and it's fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped him up. Dozier calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch, and that pitch catches the inside corner. Two runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Diamondbacks down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. So here's Matt Kemp now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The next 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. And this one's in the dirt. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor, last time through, was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. One run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Souza is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Caleb Ferguson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Caleb Ferguson.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steven Souza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Ferguson, just 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 24.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball.
That's wide, 2-0. One out, nobody on. It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A swing and a ground ball to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Hill records win number 16 on the season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.